Chideva dehastu chideva lokash chideva bhutani chidendriyani karta chidanta karanam chideva chideva sarvam paramartha rupam chideva dehastu chideva lokash chideva bhutani chidendriyani karta chidanta karanam chideva chideva sarvam paramartha rupam. As a human I live in a body made of flesh, bones and blood of the earth. There's a fire and water within me and the air that I breathe of the world. And I know deep within me I live on and on like the waters of life and the salt in the sea. I live on and on, but I don't yet know where the waters of life and the salt of the sea they dissolve. There's a wind and it blows and it thunders, and the rains come and go on the plains. Once I saw you there standing before me, and now I am here all alone. And I know deep within me you live on and on like the waters of life and the salt in the sea. You live on and on, but I don't yet know when the waters of life and the salt of the sea they dissolve. When I die while you're alive, where am I? When I die while you're alive, where am I? Chideva dehastu chideva lokash chideva bhutani chidendriyani karta chidanta karanam chideva chideva sarvam paramartha rupam.
Shanti. Wake up the note, the song that had its birth far off, where worldly taint could never reach, in mountain caves and glades of forest deep, whose calm no sigh for lust or wealth or fame could ever dare to break, where rolled the stream of knowledge, truth and bliss that follows both. Sing high that note, Sannyasin bold, say, Om Tat Sat Om. Strike off thy fetters, bonds that bind thee down, of shining gold or darker, baser ore, love, hate, good, bad, and all that dwell throng. No, slave is slave, caressed or whipped, not free. For fetters, though of gold, are not less strong to bind. Then off with them, Sannyasin bold, say, Om Tat Sat Om. Let darkness go, the will the whips that leads with blinking light to pile more gloom on gloom, this thirst for life, forever quench, it drags from birth to death and death to birth the soul. He conquers all who conquers self. Know this and never yield. Sannyas in bold. Say Om Tat Sat Om. The desire to be free, the intense urge to break off from all the slavery, to go beyond the limited, to transcend the ordinary, the desire to touch the sky and drop the earth has always been there. To go beyond, to drop the weakness and embrace the strength. To give up the life of slavery and enter into the realm of freedom. Om Tat Sat Om. You are that, the highest, the greatest, the deepest. Today's Avyakt Murlis talks about the cycle of self-realization. This cycle of self-realization is the eternal dance of existence. You are not the knower of this cycle, but you are the cycle, the creation. You are the spinner of this discus of self-realization, not just so. You are the knower, you are the creation, and you are the cycle itself. Spin this cycle of self-realization. The truth is within the soul. The drama of the soul. The soul is moving through this cycle of 5,000 years. 8 plus 12 plus 21 plus 42 plus 1. These 84 births. You don't have to know the knowledge, you are the knowledge. The knowledge of 84 birth is not in the book, it's in you. Baba talked about knowing each and every birth. And you know the horoscope of your births. You have diamond life like life now. To be a diamond is to burn, is to shine. Unless and until you go through the experiences of life, you cannot shine like diamond. The experiences are challenging. The experiences are difficult. The experiences are very tense. But you cannot become diamond without passing this acid test of life. The more the difficulties, the more the challenges, the more the problems, the more the circumstances which are uncongenial, unfavorable, the stronger you become. The intense the situation, the intense your effort becomes. The setbacks, the obstacles, the failures are your best teachers. You become strong, you become bold, you become the emperor. After passing through insults and blame and opposition, a warrior loves his wounds. Wounds are the ornaments, the hurts, the blames, the wars, the battlefield. They embellish you. So to become like diamond, only those who have diamond like life here will become hero. You are master knowledgeful. You know all the 84 births, all the 5 ages, all the 5,000 years. Everything is in the soul. Just the goal is to manifest it, is to bring it out. Adidev and Adimata. Adidev is the seed. Adimata is the womb of creativity. Do you have the intoxication and happiness of this? Thus, you spent all your 84 births with these two. The divine mirror. Both are in you, the first birth and the last birth. The deity and the Brahmin. Both are in you, and you are neither of them. So to know your own form is not difficult. Know them. Madhuban is the eternal stage. It's not the geographical place. The sacred space of Madhuban is symbolic of the internal sanctuary. Baba said to become the resident of Madhuban is to enter the gate of Madhuban is to become the embodiment of blessing, Saubhagya. But know well, this is symbolic of the divine within you. It is the blossoming of the divine. In the land of the heart. The joy of giving. Mahadani. The more you give, the more you receive. It's in giving that we receive. The spiritual statistics and spiritual finance is totally reverse. You give and you blossom. The golden connection. The first birth and the last birth is not linear, but it is a loop. The great remembering. Remembering is not about forgetting the world. Remembering is about coming back to the sacred space, to the center. So this Murli talks about becoming Sadarshan Chakradhari, spinner of the cycle of self-realization. Sit and spin the cycle. Think who you were and you who are now. The knowledge is not outside but within you. The only thing is that it should enter into the subconscious mind. The affirmations or whatever we read about ourselves in Murlis, that should enter the depth of subconscious mind, and that's possible only first with repetition. Keep repeating the affirmations multiple times. The moment you get up in the morning, repeat them 5 times, 10 times. At the time of sleeping, again repeat them 5 times, 10 times. First. Second, repeat them in states of meditation, in deeper states of meditation. Spin this cycle of 84 births. 1000, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1150, and then 100. Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, Kaliyug, Sangam Yug. The 5 ages, the 5 yugas. So just close your eyes and let's dip into Golden Age. The 5 forms of Golden Age. Think of yourself, visualize yourself, remember yourself that you are the king. I am the king, adorned with a golden throne, crown. See the palace, see the beauty, the magnificent grandeur. I am the king, the self-sovereign, the master, full of divine virtues. Everything is in order, the balance, the beauty, the grace. See yourself walking around the garden, the golden age. Catch those sanskars of golden age as if it were yesterday. See yourself in your divine form. Next, see yourself as a queen, the queen of golden age, walking around. The heart of mother, taking care of the subjects, the divine dresses. The royalty, the grace, the beauty. Third, see yourself as the prince of golden age, moving around in divine aeroplanes, playing with other princes, learning the different arts, the games, the plaything. Now see yourself as the princess of golden age. Beautiful clothes, dancing. The assembly of friends, painting. And the fifth, see yourself as a child in golden age. So innocent, so pure, such untouched purity. Come back. So those are the 5 forms of golden age. See them, visualize them, think of them, reflect on them, churn them, and let that reflection, let that visualization percolate deep into the subconscious layers. The deeply you churn any knowledge, the deeper it goes. The silent you are, the more silent you are, the silence penetrates within. And knowledge is the greatest sadhana. This is the greatest vidya, the highest form of education. You can create a symbol of this Swadarshan Chakra. You can have a comparative chart of Brahmin life and deity life. And can write a poetry, an artwork on being the resident of Madhuban. Om Shanti.